Hello everyone, myself Swati. Today I am going to discuss with you related to basic human rights. In that, modernizing theory is very important related to our today's world or today's Indian society. From that point of view, I am going to discuss with you related to that modernizing theory. Now let us see about that. Historical background to modernization theory. That means for every development there is a historical background is involved, and for the necessity of that modernization theory we need to first of all know about historical background of that modernization. In that, post World War II's depending poverty in some countries. That means poverty means what? Daridrata. In Marathi we call it as a Daridrata. Ideological competition from communism. Communism means what? Samyakwad. Samyakwad means what? Similarities. Increasing unrest in some countries. The above posted a threat. Threat means what? You know very well. Threat is related to hard work, to capitalism, and especially the USA. This is the fourth point. History related to that modernization. This led to the development of modernization theory mainly by US economists and policy makers. That means for the historical background creation for the modernization of theory, that poverty and that communism, then increasing the countries and capitalism of the threats. That is for the hard work capitalism are very important role played to the development of modernization. Along with this historical background to the modernization theory, again continuation with this, in the 1950s and earlier in 1960s, modernization theory was developed by a number of social scientists. For that modernization theory, number of social scientists are worked, particularly a group of American soldiers, the most prominent of whom was Tolkien person. Tolkien person means Samaj Shastri Vyakti. Much of this interest in modernization was promoted by the decline of the old colonial empires, means what? वसाहती साम्राज्य असलेले प्रदेश. Modernization theory is the ground theory encompassing many difficult disciplines, as it seeks to explain how the society progresses, what variables affects that progresses, and how the societies can react to that progresses. Modernization theory focuses specially on the type of modernization through have original in Europe during in 17th century, which brought a social morals and technological achievement in new epoch means yug, Ashmi Yug, Dwapar Yug, Treta Yug, Pancham Yug, like this. Epoch means what? Yug. And social morals means what? Samajik Karya. In Marathi we call it as a Samajik Karya. Along with this, modernization theory is developed along with that previous history. What that modernization theory told us, for a country to see as modernization theorist, it has to undergo an evolutionary advance in science and technology, which is the in turn would lead to an increased standard for all. That means modernization should be done along with the science and technology. It is related to totally, that is a science and technology proceeds. Along with that modernization theorist aim. What is that modernization theorist aim, or what is the modernization theory will satisfy? It will be satisfy the following conditions, that is, it will be explain why the poorer countries fell to evolve into modern societies. That means how that moreover poorer countries fell to evolve in the modern societies. And second, to reduce the spread of communism by presenting capitalist values as the solution to poverty. दॅट मीन्स दारिद्र्यतापासून जे काही सोल्युशन मिळेल ते तुमचे कम्युनिझम मीन्स वॉट समाजवादी व्यक्तीपासून दारिद्र्यता कशी दूर केली जाते हे मॉडर्नायझेशन थेअरीमधून आपल्याला अंडरस्टँड होतं. देन अलॉंग विथ दिस the third word becomes a focus of attention by politicians who were keep to show the countries pushing for independence that sustained development was possible under the western winds. That means rather than that of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union means what? प्रादेशिक किंवा राष्ट्रीय स्तरातील कामगार संघटना. For that purpose here we have word used here as a Soviet Union. Academics reflected this interest by examining the socio-economic conditions conducive to modernization. Rostow's evolutionary ladder of the development of economic factors related to modernization. Just see here what it says. This is a ladder for modernization related to economy. This is a traditional society, poverty, primary production of the traditional values. That is first of all we are going to primary product of the traditional values. Along with that, preconditions for the takeoff of the first assist development through ad and industrial investments. Along with this, takeoff of high economic growth and investment in the infrastructure beings. Along with this, fourth point is to drive the manufacturing, economic and cultural factors lead to increasing prosperity for all. Fifth one is the age of high mass consumption. Along with these 5 steps, the ladder for the economic related to Rostow's evolutionary ladder of the development just we have seen. Along with these Rostow's stages of the growth. Rostow's stages of the growth, just see Walt Rostow wrote in the late, that is the 15th and earliest in the 16th, that is the end of the 15th and earliest of the 16th century, in the response of the many seemingly means what inconvenience with the late successful Marxists, that is depending upon the Marx theories of the economic development. What that Marx theory writes, had developed a number of stages through which a country had to pass. Rostow come up with a similar list. Along with this, this is an image showing that a child in Sierra Leone making a breakfast. Which stages would a country like a Sierra Leone fit in? That means here is a child is doing itself, that is a breakfast. The work of American Walt W. Rostow, the Rostow in an economic historian. Countries can be placed in one of the 5 categories in terms of its stages of growth. Along with this, stage 1, that is a traditional society. That means that Ross defines his stages related to that modernization. First stage is related to traditional society. What that traditional society includes? A traditional society is one whose structure is developed within a limited production functions. Along with this, low productivity agriculture in a large percentage of the economy. That means agriculture productivity we should involve in a low quantity. For that purpose, to increase the economy. Political powers dominates economic power. That means economic power is developed here by using political powers. Then low rates of investment, that is less than 5% of GDP. GDP this means what? Gross domestic products. Investment having a less percent investment, that is less than 5%. Inefficient property of rights. This is the first stage related to traditional society. Along with this, just see here village in a list, though 80% of the resident workforce in Listodo is engaged in subsistence agriculture. Along with the traditional society characterized by the subsistence economic output not traded or recorded, existence of the barter. barter means what? मालाची अदलाबदल करून विकणे. That means sales barter to exchange for each other. That is whatever the quantities are present along with that, to exchanges that exchange that quantity and then it serves. High level of agriculture and labor's intensive agriculture. Then along with these conditions, transfer the resources from the agriculture to manufacturers, shift from the regional to national and or international focuses, must shift away from having children. People must be rewarded not for their connections but their economic abilities. That means connections, family connections as well as economic ability is an important factor for the prediction for the takeoff from old stage to new one. That is from goes towards for the modernization. Then Rostov stages of growth. Then how that growth goes towards that field work. That is the use of some capital equipment can help to increase the productivity and generates a small surpluses which can be treated. Preconditions for that growth is develop of mining industries. That is the increasing capital use in agriculture. Necessity of external funding. Some growth in the saving and investments. These are the growths involved for the rosters. That is the stage of growth. This is the preconditions related to that stage of growth. Then third stage, stage 3, that is a takeoff from old to new one. Short period, that takeoff period is a short period. In period is nothing but 20 to 30 years of intensive growth. In this short period we get what we get, increase in the investment regards as a necessary but not sufficient condition for the takeoff. The fact that the net investment rises from 5% to over 10%. That means the rising period is from 5% to 10%. Development of the leading sectors. Leading sectors are also developed in a takeoff period. Along with that, emergency of a new institution. That means emergencies of new institution also take off. The takeoff is the interval when the old blocks and the resistance to steady growth are finally overcome. The forces making for economic progress which yielded limited boosts and enclaves of modern activity expand and come to dominate the society. Growth becomes its normal condition. Then Rostow's stage of growth related to industry. What that industry will take off. Just see here at this stage the industrial growth may be linked to a primary industry. The level of technology required will be low. What it says, what it take off that increasing industrialization, further growth in saving and investments, some regional growth, number employed in agricultural declines. Then fourth stage related to that modernization, just see drive to maturity. Maturity is also important for the modernization. Just see here, for these purposes we define it as the period when a society has effectively applied the range of the modern technology to be bulk of its resources. Occurs roughly 60 years after takeoff. That means 60 years people will be retired. Increase in investment, that is a 10 to 20% investment is increased for the maturity purpose. Then the development of modern capitalist economy and the self-sustained growth pass to the stage 5, that is a high mass consumption is a developed. Along with this, the stages of the growth, this is a economy matters related to the development of product. Just see, as the economy matures, the technology plays an increasing role in the development high values added products. Along with this, the drive to maturity, what are the stages involved? The C, growth becomes self-sustaining, wealth generation enables further investment in value adding industry and development. Industry more diversified increase in level of technology utilized. Growth related to stages, growth related to banking, insurance and finances. That is the service industry dominates the economy, that is the banking, insurance, finances, marketing related to that, entrepreneurship, entertainments, listeners and so on. These are the things related to that increasing in the industry dominating nature. High mass consumption, that is related to high mass consumption services, that is a high mass consumption is related to high output level, mass consumption of the consumer durables, high proportions of the employment in the service sectors. Then along with that criticisms are involved, criticisms in that too simplistic, necessity of a financial infrastructure to channel any saving that are made into investment. Will such an investment yield growth? Not necessarily. Need for the other infrastructure, that is human resources, educations, roads, rails, communications networks, in that need of the other infrastructure. Efficiency of the use of investment in places or productive activities. Rostro argued economics would learn from one another and reduce the time taken to develop. Has this happened? Then traditional versus modernity. What the traditional versus modernity says, the development then depends on traditional primitive values being displaced by modern ones. In a traditional society, their crucial features are noted. In the traditional society, there are three crucial features are involved. What are the three crucial features are noted here? Just see. The value of traditionalism itself is dominant, that is, the people are oriented to the past and they lack of the cultural ability to adjust in new circumstances. The niche means what? The relationship between members of same family. That is the meaning of niches. System is the decisive. References point for all the social practices being the primary means through which the economic, political and legal relationships are controlled. One's position in the niche, that is the relationship between members of the same family systems and hence in the society, is acerbated, not achieved. That is a reflection of the status or standing of the family, clan or tube. Clan or tube means what? That clan is related to that what we kul, and tribe is related to that toli. That means kul vansh, we call in Marathi it as a kul vansh toli, into which one can belong. One's position only changes as one moves up the family hierarchy. Status is there, not earned or achieved but conferred by virtue of me. Virtue of me means what? Virtue of me means what? नात्याचं पुण्य जे काही असेल ते relationship. Memberships of the traditional society have an economical superstitions and fatalistic. Fatalistic means what? Pranaghatak. In Marathi we call that fatalistic as a pranaghatak approach on the world. What will be the things that have always been this way. This is the traditional versus modernity criticizes. In contrast, modern society is made up of a completely opposite characteristics. First one characteristic is the people may still have the tradition, but they are not slaves to them and will changes any that seems unnecessary or get in the way of continued cultural progress. that is, they do not suffer from traditionalism. Niche, that means relation between the same family members, has a very much less important role in the all areas of the societies, even within the family, because of the need of the geographical and a social mobility which weakens family ties. Moreover, once the position in the economy, polity, etc. is earned through hard work and high achievements, motivation, and not determined by the niches. Members of the modern society are not fatalistic. That is, means they are not just in Marathi we call it as a pranaghatki, but a forward-looking and innovative, ready to overcome the obstacles they find in their way, particularly in businesses, affairs, reflecting a strong entrepreneurist spirits and rational scientific approach. There is a clear mixture, modernization theory and its implications. First is, there is a clear mixture of the social, psychological and economic features to modernization theory, including, for example, reflecting to the value systems, individual motivations and capital accumulations. Along with this, B section is most accounts gives greatest priority to the role played by the values, norms and beliefs of the people in determining this sort of society, traditional or modern, that they creates, and thus value changes are the most important conditions for the social changes. Along with this C, the history of the development of industrialization is the West in no longer regarded as something unique as Weber thought, but as the blueprint of the development throughout the world. As one of the contributors to the modernization theory, State claimed that is a history modernization is the process of changing towards those types of the social economy and political systems that have developed in the Western Europe and in North America from the 17th to the 19th centuries. Modernization theory and its implications, continuation again with this. The evolution of the societies occurs as traditional patterns give way under the pressures of the behavior. Modernization, while these pressures built up gradually within the Western societies, the developing countries of the third world can be exposed to them from outside. That is, they can be helped along the road to modernity with the assistance of the development countries whose ideas and technologies can be introduced and diffused throughout these poorer countries. Diffused means विसरणे. In Marathi we call that diffused as a विसरणे. Along with this, modernization theory and its implementation, continuation with this again, E point is this process of modernization by diffusing, that is the विसरणे, should be encouraged the development of the number of features in the third world, including urbanization based on nuclear family, households, educational growth of literacy and training, the development of the mass media to disseminate ideas and encourage the interested awareness about the society, heightened political awareness and participation in a democratic system, increased businesses opportunities through providing capital for investment, the replacement of the pattern of authority based on traditional loyalties. For example, monarchies, local chief domains, with a rational system of laws coupled with representative national government. Modernization theory and its implication, continuation again with this F point. Different societies are at a different stages of development because they have been more or less successful in introducing the features of modernity highlighted above in the previous slide. Then criticisms are involved along with this. First criticism is it is a ethnocentric, because ethnocentric means what? Vamshik, anuvanshik, because it develops the traditional value and the social institution, for example extended families. It ignores the increasing inequality within and between countries. Along with this, it is not a neutral theory as it suggests. Then along with this, it promotes the Western capitalist values. Along with this, education in the development world mainly benefits small local elites, those at the top. Along with that criticism, third point is they assume unidirectional path of the development. There is no one single way to amendment, and historical context is also important. The cultures of the development countries, for example, the importance of the family may be a response to economic insecurity and low levels of the material well-being, not be caused of its purpose, that is in the 2000s. Then conclusion for this presentation related to modernity. In conclusion, two general remarks can be made. First one is first, modernization theory is clearly or oversimplified model of the development of the lack of two essential ingredients, an adequate historical input and a structural prescriptive. Historical, it ignores a wealth of evidences which indicates that the process of economic growth cannot be encapsulated in simplistic notion about the displacement of the traditional value system and the institution by the modern one. Second one is related to structural, that is a structural the theory insensitive to the specific ways in which the factors for economic growth, such as the introduction of a new technology or market, may be interpreted or modified or accommodated within the existing social relationship. In addition, the inequalities of power and the social classes that structure these relationships are virtually ignored. Okay, this is related to modernization theory. Thank you.